Alright guys, requirements for stripe number 2. First one, position 1. You're going to get close guard. Okay, we're going to trap the head, trap the arm. Okay, making sure that your head is on the side of the arm that's trapped. Okay, because if I do it this way, I could get punched in the face. If I do it this way, he has a harder time. Also, head off the ground. Don't do this because then you can still get hit. Okay? Hug the head, trap the arm, and keep everything tight. Position 1. Next one, mount, Spider-Man mount. Hands are on the ground, okay? He's gonna bench press me up first, and then I'm gonna swim first. So one hand at a time. He pushes me up again. The reason that we do 1 is because if I do 2, he could trap and then just roll me over. And I have no hands to stop that from happening. Okay? So, pushes me up, swim. 1, once this hand touches the ground, then swim the other one. And then the next one is going to be the Spider-Man mount. He grabs me and he tosses me to one side. I use my little spider web, my hand behind the head, hand on the mat. And if he throws me the other way, I switch. And switch. And switch. Next one, side control. How to hold it, okay? If the bully tries to throw me towards this way, I let go and I use my hand. Once I feel him stop pushing me that way, I come back this way. If he throws me again that way, hand as far away as possible. Not here, because then he's maybe strong enough to flip me over. So one more time, side control, he throws me over, boom. Now if he decides to throw me back that way, he pushes and I have to just put more weight on him. His shoulder has to come up, so I need to use my chest and push it down. And then, boom. So if he throws me this way, I push. And if he throws me that way, I use my hand. Wrist grab. When I grab the person's wrist, he's going to stand up in base. And he's going to make sure that if I grab the left hand, the left leg's forward. Okay? That way if they try to pull you or push you, you're not moving anywhere, okay? Once he has a good base, make a fist, and you're gonna bring your hand to the opposite shoulder. So not this one, but the far away one. And he's gonna pull, okay? Grab, pull, boom, easy. Next one, 2 hands. You use 2 hands, make a fist, and you're gonna reach over, grab the pinky, and pull. Wrist grab defense. Next one, stack pass. He has open guard and I want to pass his guard. So I'm going to put my hands and I'm going to swim under. And once I swim, if I want to go this way, this hand grabs the collar. And I want it as far deep as possible. So now all the way down here, I want to go deep and I want to think about making this knee touch his face. So I'm going to kind of do like a push-up and make it uncomfortable. I'm going to walk like a clock to the side, and then to get rid of that leg off my shoulder, I look up. And I pass. One more time. Hands under. Reach, grab the collar. This hand could be on the ground, and I'm going to push. Only thing on the ground should be your tippy toes and your hand. I walk, 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 look up, and pass. Go to side control. Stack pass. Next one, cross collar choke. Okay? I'll open up the gi so that way there's some room for my hand to go through. I open this one up and I'm going to feed my left hand all the way as deep as possible, and I want to have my thumb be behind his ear. Once it's behind his ear, I latch on and I have a good bite and I squeeze. With my other hand, I'm going to go under my arm, not over, I go under, and I reach, and I try to put my thumb also behind his ear. Once I know it's behind his ear, I latch on. From right here, I'm gonna put my head on the ground, and then I'm gonna pretend like I'm elbowing somebody behind me. And he taps. So once you're here, you're gonna think about like you're elbowing somebody behind you. Okay? So one more time, open up, 4 fingers in, thumb behind the ear, other hand goes under, 4 fingers in, thumbs behind the ear. All right? Latch on, head on the ground, and then elbows back. Cross college. Next one, Americana. I grab the wrist. I always gotta attack the hand that's on top. Okay? I grab the wrist, I grab the elbow, and I push down. Once I push down, I make my elbow go right next to his neck, and my hand goes under, and I grab my own wrist. All right? From right here, I'm gonna pull the hand down, and I slowly make my elbow go up. And I want his elbow to go up. The more I can bring it down, the more it hurts. The more I keep it up here, the less it hurts. So I pull down to make it feel uncomfortable, and then I lift up. All right? And then from there, I do it again, but he knows that I'm gonna do it, so he's gonna defend by rolling over. Now, because he's on his side, there's no way my hand could fit under. So I need to attack the top hand. So from right here, I'm gonna transition to knee behind the head. Pretend like you're gonna make your knee be his pillow. I'm gonna hug the arm. I'm gonna walk my foot as close to him as possible. I'm gonna lean, and then I'm gonna swing my leg over for the armbar. Making sure your knees are pinched and you're hugging this as close to you as possible. One more time. Hand on the wrist, hand on the elbow, push. He rolls over, knee behind the head, foot by the belt. I hug, I walk my foot, I lean toward his legs to get rid of my weight, because look how light my leg is. Once I'm here, I fall down, and I hug this super tight. Next one, bear hug Kimura. He hugs, right? I get in base. I'm gonna grab the wrist. I reach around, and I grab my own wrist. All right? Make sure that you go over and not under. Once you grab your own wrist, you're gonna push down to break the grip, and then you're gonna spin behind them and think about making their hand scratch the head. And to get them down, push your elbow down to the mat. That causes him to get down, and then you can run away. He hugs, base, grab the wrist, grab around, grab your own wrist, push, walk behind, spin, and then push down the elbow to get him down. You don't even have to get him all the way down, and then you can run away. And the next one is maybe you couldn't get a good grip where he hugs. You can't get in there. Maybe he decides to pick you up, hook the leg, and when he drops you, slap the ground, grab the ankle with 2 hands, making sure you have a good base. If your legs are wide, you're gonna fall forward. Grab low by the ankle and then pull. And then run away.